All right.
Western Traditions is a unique furniture store with a cowboy flair like you've never seen before. This brand new store is located on the west side of the square in Mangum, where you'll find Western art, Western collectibles, and accessories. Stop in and meet owner Lloyd Burgess, formerly of Justin, Texas, who has just made Mangum his home and founded the Lucky Bee Ranch. Western Traditions is open daily, 9 to 5, and Saturday 9 till noon, closed on Sunday. Western Traditions supports the Mangum Tigers sports.
Around here, we say go Tigers. This is Jacob Gilner from Cattlemen's Bank, member FDIC. We love our Mangum Tigers, so suit up in your best and brightest orange and we will see you at the games. Cattlemen's Bank is Tiger proud.
Folks in Southwest Oklahoma are busy talking about the Outside Inn because it's not just a bed and breakfast. It's a great place to have all kinds of gatherings. The Outside Inn can accommodate weddings, anniversaries, birthdays, showers, business meetings, parties. Well, and the list goes on. Simple to formal and everything in between. They can provide amazing food, tasty snacks to formal meals, events inside or outside or both. Go to outsideinok@gmail.com.
Blair Tire and Feed on the corner of Highway 283 and 19 is your certified Firestone tire dealer and also a proud supporter of the Mangum Tigers and Lady Tigers. When you need tires, we're specialty trained and equipped to take care of you. Lyle Shaw and his crew at Blair Tire and Feed wish the Tigers lots of luck in today's game. And always remember, play smart, play safe, play hard, and play with pride. And good luck from everyone at Blair Tire and Feed on the corner of Highway 283 and 19 in Blair, Oklahoma.
Folks in Mangum know what to do when they need to quench a thirst, curb a hunger attack, or cool down with an ice cream. They just make the Loop at 918 North Lewis Tittle in Mangum. The Loop, supporting the Mangum Tigers and Lady Tigers.
All right, and a good evening to you, Chad Fox. We are back at it here tonight as the Mangum Lady Tigers travel, take on the Hobart Lady Cats here in Hobart, Oklahoma at the Bronze Softball Complex. Glad to be here. Glad to have you along here tonight. Mangum coming off a tough game yesterday, losing 10-0 in run rule fashion to it was not run rule. They played the entire 7 innings, but came up short, losing 10-0 to the Merritt Oilerettes. Tonight, Mangum is taking on the Hobart Lady Cats, also in Class 2A, not in the same district. Hobart coming into tonight's game with a record of 13-5 on the year. They're coached by first-year coach Brett Taha. Richard Carney and his ladies, his daughters, and his lovely wife are in Mountain View at the Mountain View Godibo School System, playing for the Lady Tigers. So first-year coach Brett Taha. Brett is a former Lady Cat herself. Her mother coached here in Hobart many moons ago. In fact, we did her games on the radio. Now she's the head coach of the Lady Cats softball complex, softball team. We were at the Bronze softball complex. Mangum coming into tonight's game with a record of 11-7. We'll take a timeout. We are on Classic Hits 97.7, OKSports.tv, Classic Hits 97.7 Facebook, Mangum Tiger TV. We're also going to join the Hobart network. We're going to be also on Hobart Bearcat TV on KTJS 1420 AM and 102.1 FM. So lots of ways to catch this game here tonight. It is Mangum and Hobart. Glad to have you along. Some softball back on the radio and online from Hobart here on Classic Hits 97.7, also KTJS 1420.
Something you should know about the Kendall Law Office. The Kendall Law Office is family-owned and local. They use up-to-date technology to ensure their productivity provides timely service to clients, and this always includes client access to our firm via email and text. Corey Kendall is experienced, hardworking, and honest. He always puts the client first, and all efforts are focused on the client's best interest. The Kendall Law Office, locations in Altus and Mangum.
Friends, it's important to take care of your eyes, so make an appointment soon with Dr. Michael Geiger in Altus, Seth Geiger in Frederick, and Bryce Geiger in Elgin, and a new addition to our staff, Dr. Maddie Rhodes. The Geigers are professionals and very good at what they do. Geiger Eye Care is proud to support youth and sponsor sporting events. They encourage you to attend all the events you can and be involved with our youth. Geiger Eye Care, Michael and Maddie in Altus, Seth in Frederick, and Bryce in Elgin. Make an appointment soon with Geiger Eye Care, Altus, Frederick, and Elgin.
All right, back here in Hobart, Mangum Lady Tigers and the Hobart Lady Cats. First pitch is a ball. The second pitch is a called strike. At the plate is Holly Lehman Webb. Morgan White to follow. Hadley Zachary will bat third. Pitch is low. 2-1 now. Zachary followed by Landry Lively, Bryn Woodruss, Maddie Paxton, Davenport, Constaneta, and Stair round out the starting lineup for the Lady Tigers. All right, got things going now on KTJS 1420 and also 102.1. Glad to have you along, Lady Cat fans. And it's a walk given up, and pitching here tonight for Hobart is Emma Gray. She is a freshman for the Lady Cats. Morgan White steps in, runner at first base, no score. Bunt attempt is up in the air, going to be caught by the third baseman. They throw to first, not in time, so Morgan is out at first. One away. Runner at first base brings up Hadley Zachary. We'll get the rest of the Lady Cat defense. I've got a roster. I do not have a lineup from Coach Taha, so we're going to have to piece this together. Zachary at the plate with the runner at first. First pitch is a called strike. And we'll get the scoreboard fired up. No score just underway here in the top of the first inning. Bronze Softball Complex, come on out and enjoy some softball. It is not 120. There's a nice rising fastball, a swing and a miss by Zachary. And a two-strike pitch here. Zachary hits it down the third base line, foul. So one away. Scoreboard saying an 0-2 count. I believe it's nope, it's 0-2. Okay, here we go. 0-2. Gray delivers. Pitch low. It's ball. It goes to the backstop, and Lehman Webb gets to second base. So a 1-2 count to Hadley Zachary with one away and a runner in scoring position in Holly Lehman Webb. Emma Gray rocks back and delivers. Pitch is low. Count goes to 2-2. Had some technical difficulties at the football game Friday. There's a pitch that's hit in the air on the infield. Shortstop is there, makes the catch. There's two away as Zachary is retired. And it came down to a couple of things. Internet issues and the fact that it was 120 degrees in the press box and our equipment just would not would not get the video uploaded. So we've made some arrangements to rectify that. First pitch is a ball. Try to get some fans in there and hopefully not near as hot this Friday night. There's a swing and a miss by Landry Lively. And the count goes to 1-1 as Watonga comes to Hobart to take on the Bearcats. Eagles will play. Mangum is on the road at Comanche against a 2A team Friday night. Pitch is just inside. 2-1 count to Landry Lively. Bryn Woodruss is on deck. Bryn will be in the circle pitching tonight for Mangum. 2-1 pitch from Gray. Called strike and a 2-2 count to Lively. Again, both these teams participated in the Leedy tournament. There's a pitch that hits Landry on the left elbow. So she gets a pass to first base and a whelp on the arm. So 2 away, runners at first and second for Bryn Woodruss. The freshman Emma Gray delivers. Pitches high for a ball. So hopefully we'll have everything tested and ready to go for Friday night in Hobart and Watonga. That one's fouled back and the count is 1-1. That game is on KTJS 1420 AM and 102.1 FM, and also online on the KTJS 1420 Facebook page and Hobart Bearcat TV. 1-1 pitch, hit in the air, center field, shallow center field, second baseman, center fielder collide. 2 runs will come in, and it's a 2-out, 2 RBI single for Bryn Woodruss. That's a tough play, kind of hung up forever. And the center fielder and the shortstop, playing short is Ella Rutkins, a sophomore. That's hit in the air as well into center field. That's going to be caught for out number 3. Not before Mangum scores a couple of runs, leaves a base runner. We go to the Hobart half of the first inning, and the visitors on top, 2-0. Mangum on top of Hobart. We'll come back to the Bronze Softball Complex after this on Classic Hits 97.7 and KTJS 1420.
We are a community of ongoing legacy and tradition. This is Lori Laughlin from Cattleman's Bank, member FDIC. We are so proud of the continued success of the Mangum Tigers on and off the field. Good luck on another exciting sports season, Tigers. Cattleman's Bank is behind you all the way.
Barbara and Larry Stewart at Barbara's House of Beauty in Hobart are again proud to be Bearcat boosters. Friends, attend all the games you can and support the doggone Bearcats and Lady Bearcats and all their activities. And when you want your hair cut, colored, styled, Barbara is really good. She's the best at doing hair. Whatever you want done, Barbara's House of Beauty is the place to go. Again, good luck Bearcats from Larry and Barbara Stewart. Barbara's House of Beauty on South Broadway in Hobart. Phone 580-726-3532. Behind every great success is a good game plan. That's why you can count on the Bank First team to help you with all your financial needs. Checking accounts, online banking, and debit cards. Or maybe you need a mortgage, auto, or home equity loan. We're large enough to provide the strength and services you need and small enough to provide the one-on-one personal service you deserve. And with locations around the state, no matter where the game is Friday night, there's a Bank First nearby. Let Bank First put together a winning game plan for you. Bank First, loyal to Oklahoma, loyal to you. Member FDIC and an equal housing lender.
All right, back here at the Bronze Softball Complex, Mangum and Hobart hooked up in a rivalry game. It's 2-0 Mangum on top of Hobart as we go to the Lady Cat half of the first. Stepping in to lead off will be freshman Emma Gray. The pitcher for the Lady Cats, first pitch by Bryn Woodruss, is in there for a called strike, and it's 0-1. On deck is sophomore Ella Rutkins. The 0-1 pitch from Woodruss outside for a ball. And a 1-1 count to Gray. Pitch from Brent off the handles up in the air, and Woodruss with an easy catch, and there's one away. Brings up Ella Rutkins for Hobart. And on deck is Ashlyn Welch, a freshman. Rutkins bats from the left side. Here's the pitch. Just missed for a ball. 1-0 count. One away. 2-0 Mangum on top of Hobart, bottom of the first. 1-0 pitch from Bryn Woodruss. Slaps it back up the middle for a base hit and a good single by Rutkins. She's aboard with one away at first base. Ashlyn Welch will come up to the plate. And on deck is Macy Pagan, a senior. And that one goes to the backstop, so Rutkins advances to second. And a 1-0 count to Ashlyn Welch. Woodruss delivers. Ground ball back up the middle. They're going to throw to third. The runner is going to be called safe at third. Holy smokes. The throw was in time. Rutkins probably should have been tagged out. The umpire said Maddie did not tag her before her foot hit the bag. So runners at first and third with one away here in the bottom of the first. Brings up Macy Pagan. And on deck is Raiden Salazar, a senior. Here's the pitch, showing bunt. They throw down to third. Runner is back, and runner at first advances. Jemiah Spencer running for Ashlyn Welch. Spencer is at second, stole second. So runners at second and third with one away. 0-1 pitch popped up in the air. Shallow territory caught by Constaneta. Runners will have to get back. And there's two away. Nice job by Constaneta. She was on the run, had to catch that underhanded. She did. So runners at second and third with 2 outs now. Brings up Raiden Salazar. Pitch, called strike. And on deck is number 2, Harper Talley. Ground ball foul down the first base line. So Harper Talley is on deck. Raiden at the plate. 0-2 count with 2 away. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. Out number 3. Hobart leaves a couple of base runners. Second and third. We go to the top of the second. Mangum on top of Hobart. 2-0 here on Classic Hits 97.7 and KTJS 1420.
Greer County Farm Bureau agents Mickey Lively and Rod Calhoun support high school sports. Mickey and Rod offer insurance for property, auto, casualty, life, commercial, and crop insurance. They're ready to serve you at 231 North Oklahoma in Mangum. Call 580-782-3827. Mangum Brick Company has been operating since the early 1900s. They're the largest private employer in Greer County. Mangum Brick is proud to support high school athletics radio broadcasts. And if you know of someone looking for work, always check with Mangum Brick, as they may be hiring.
Everyone wants to be on a winning team. That's why Great Plains Bank is a proud supporter of the Tigers. No matter what life may throw at you, Great Plains Bank has the play drawn up, and we're ready to go into overtime to win your business. What makes Great Plains Bank different is that we will make the extra push to get you to the goal line. When it comes to your family's finances, every play counts. So pick a teammate you can trust. We want you on our team because with customers like you, we are greater together. Great Plains Bank, member FDIC and equal housing lender.
All right, welcome back to the Bronze Softball Complex. We go to the top of the second. It's 2-0 Mangum on top of Hobart. Emma Gray, first pitch, is going to be fouled off. And Davenport, the catcher, is at the plate. Constaneta will be on deck, followed by Haley Stairs. So 7, 8, and 9 in the Mangum order here in the second. 0-1 pitch from Emma is high for a ball. 2-0. Lady Tigers on top. These teams are in different districts but could play in what will be called a regional. Going to have super regionals this year. That one's fouled off, so it's 1 and 2 to Davenport. Mangum would need to take care of business against Texoma. Here's the 1-2. It's low. Ball 2. 2-2. Emma Gray rocks back and delivers high. Ball 3. The count goes full to Davenport. Hobart with the black tops today, white pants, black stirrups. Mangum with the orange tops and the black pants. Here's the 3-2. That's hit down the third base line, but foul. The count remains 3-2. Top of the second. Let's get the scoreboard right. There we go. Top of the second. 3-2 count to Davenport. 2-0 Mangum on top. Pitch from Gray. Popped her up. Again, both these teams in the Leedy tournament. That tournament was stacked. 3-2 pitches, high ball 4. Davenport draws a walk. Hobart participated in the Arapahoe Butler Invitational as well. And Mangum was in the Elk City Festival. So, runner at first base with nobody out for Mangum. Constaneta will step in from the left side. Haley Stairs on deck. Nobody out. Runner at first for Mangum. Top of the second. 2-0 Lady Tigers on top. Here's the pitch from Emma Gray. Called strike. Oh, 1 count. Gray delivers. Hit hard into left center field. That will drop. And rounding second, going to third is Cooper, who was running for Davenport. She is saved. Constaneta safe at second, so a double for Constaneta. Runners at second and third with nobody out. And that brings up Haley Stair. Top of the order for Mangum is on deck. And Holly Lehman Webb. Emma Gray delivers outside for a ball and a 1-0 count. One 0 pitch, slapped up in the air, and foul. Count goes to 1-1. Mangum is at Cheyenne Raiden on the 5th, and then at Elk City on the 7th. There's the pitch, called strike, delayed strike, and it's 1-2 to Constaneta. Hobart hosting Navajo on the 31st. That's popped in the air, caught by Gray easily, and the runners stay put at second and third. There's one away. So Hobart looks to host Navajo and Hydro Eakley on the 31st at 4:30 and 7, and then hosting Sayre on the 5th. Lehman Webb will step in. called strike, and it's 0-1 to Holly. Lady Tigers runners at second and third with one out on top of Hobart right now on the top of the second, 2-0. Here's the pitch, bunt attempt, foul, and it's 0-2 rather. Hobart coached by Brett Taha, former Lady Cat, and Mangum coached by former Bearcat, Brian Bingham. That pitch is high for a ball. It's 1-2. One-two pitch from Gray, just low, and count goes to 2-2. Two-two count. Pitch from Gray, popped her up infield, and it's caught. Oh, it is caught. Raiden caught it from the shortstop position. Tried to transfer it out of her glove quickly and almost squeezed out of her hand, but she got it for out number 2. So 2 away, runners at second and third, brings up Morgan White. Fouls it back, and it's 0-1 to White. Zachary is on deck. But 2 away, and Gray tried to shut the door here. 0-1 pitch, hit hard into left field. 1 run will come in, 2 will come in, and it's a 2 RBI single for Morgan White. And Mangum leads 4-0, brings up Hadley Zachary. Timely hit by Morgan, and Zachary will step in. Emma Gray, pitch is low. And a 1-0 count to Zachary. And the 1-0 pitch. That's hit into left field. Left fielder's coming on and makes the catch for out number 3. And that would be Macy Pagan, made the nice running catch in left field. Mangum leaves the base runner but scores a couple of runs to take a 4-0 lead going into the bottom of inning number 2. Back after this, it's Mangum and Hobart at Bronze Softball Complex. We're on Classic Hits 97.7 and KTJS 1420.
Weather may change, but you can still feel the heat. Make a touchdown with sizzling hot savings on all 2021 Rams and Jeeps from Cummins in Weatherford, like the 2021 Dodge Ram 2500 Tradesman Crew Cab or a 2021 Jeep Grand Cherokee 4x4. Best service, unbelievable pricing. So don't miss the Ram Power Days and Jeep Adventure Days events at Cummins. Don't miss the Cummins Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram sales event in Weatherford, off I-40 and Airport Road, and online at CumminsChrysler.com. See dealer for details.
A lot has happened in the last year, but not according to your investment portfolio. It still thinks everything is exactly the same as the last time you had it looked over, which means it may be out of tune with any changes in your life. Fortunately, a free Edward Jones portfolio review can help make sure your investments are still balanced and in sync with your financial goals. To find out more, visit edwardjones.com or contact myself, Lonnie Olson, your Hobart investment representative at 411 South Main Street here in Hobart. Edward Jones, making sense of investing. Member SIPC.
Okay, welcome back to Bronze Softball Complex. Chad Fox here up in the booth. And we are glad it's not 110. And Keith Gray got us hooked up. We got this little AC going. Windows open, though. We'll take tonight's temperatures and conditions as long as that breeze is going and it's not just steamy hot. We've had several weeks of that, but I guess it's supposed to get hot again next week. We go to the bottom of the second. Mangum leads Hobart 4-0. And Harper Talley will lead things off for Hobart. The first pitch is a ball. Second pitch also a ball, 2-0 count. Tony Hodges, the first baseman, is on deck. 2-0 count. Bryn Woodrush delivers high ball 3. And Hobart looking to get a base runner here. 3-0 count to Harper. Woodruss rocks back in, delivers. Called strike. Taking was Tally. Count goes to 3-1. 3-1. Woodruss high, but swung through and missed. And that's what Coach Taha is saying. That was above your shoulders. So the count goes full, 3-2. And the pitch. Called strike 3 on the corner. Harper took it, and Woodruss painted the outside corner, and there's one away. Brings up Tony Hodges, first baseman for the Lady Cats. On deck is Finley Tally. First pitch is strike. To Hodges. The 0-1 pitch is popped up, foul. Out of play down the right side. It's going to go to 1-1 to Tony Hodges. So Finley Tally is on deck for the Lady Cats. Pitch is high. So the count goes to 1-2 to Tony. Woodruss delivers, swung it and a miss for a strikeout, and there's 2 away. A couple of strikeouts back to back for Woodruss. 2 outs now in the bottom of the second. Finley Tally will check in. And on deck is Pierce Porter, the freshman. Pitches outside for a ball. One-0 pitch, high for ball 2. Two-0 count, 2 away. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. Count goes to 2-1. 2-1 count, 2 away. Bases cleared. Bottom of the second. Pitch from Bryn Woodruss to Finley Tally is swung on and missed, and it's 2-2. 2-2 count. Just low, ball 3. So the count goes full, 3-2 to Tally. With 2 away. Woodruss delivers, called strike 3, and Bryn Woodruss retires the side. We go to the top of the third. Mangum on top of Hobart, 4-0. Back after this on Classic Hits 97.7 and KTJS 1420.
Everyone wants to be on a winning team. That's why Great Plains Bank is a proud supporter of the Tigers. No matter what life may throw at you, Great Plains Bank has the play drawn up, and we're ready to go into overtime to win your business. What makes Great Plains Bank different is that we will make the extra push to get you to the goal line. When it comes to your family's finances, every play counts. So pick a teammate you can trust. We want you on our team because with customers like you, we are greater together. Great Plains Bank, member FDIC and equal housing lender.
Triad Home Health in Mangum is locally owned and offers nursing, physical therapy, occupational, wound care, IV therapy, and more. All administered by people who go above and beyond for you. Phone Triad Home Health today at 580-782-5800. That's 782-5800.
Hi, I'm Anna at Dapper 14 Boutique in Mangum. Are you looking for new clothes and accessories that are on trend, flattering, and comfy? Dapper 14 is just the place. We carry sizes small through 3X. Stop by 209 North Oklahoma in Mangum. Find us on Facebook or Instagram, or visit the website at dapyr14.com. We appreciate our customers, we love our community, and we always root for the Tigers.
Jamie's Auto is proud to sponsor Mangum Tiger sports coverage. When you need a new-to-you reliable vehicle, always remember to visit Jamie's Auto Sales on Lewis Tittle in Mangum. Jamie makes it easy to buy a great used car with 5 lenders available, and your new-to-you vehicle comes with a 3-month 4,500 GWC powertrain warranty. Talk about peace of mind. Remember Jamie's Auto in Mangum for your next vehicle purchase. And go Tigers!
All right, back here at Bronze Softball Complex, we go to the top of inning number 3. Landry Lively at the plate. First 2 pitches a ball from Emma Gray. Pitches a called strike. And it's a 2-1 count to Landry Lively. The pitcher, Woodruss, is on deck, followed by Maddie Paxton. Pitches low for ball 3. So a 3-1 count to Landry. Freshman Emma Gray pitching for Hobart. 3-1 pitch. Strike 2. And the count goes full 3-2. Emma delivers. Pop to the air. Got her handcuffed. Going to be caught by the third baseman for an easy play. And there's one away as Landry is retired. Ella Rutkins at third. Gotcha. No, I think I've got Ella over here. Let's see. Number 7. We'll get all the defense. Again, we got a roster, but not a lineup from Coach Taha. It's a 2-0 count to Bryn. Emma delivers. That's hit into center field. Jemiah comes on, and it's an easy base hit for Woodruss. If I could get her to spin around, I'd get her number. So Finley Talley at third base. Thank you. So, one away. Woodruss is at first. Maddie Paxton will check in. Pitch hits the dirt, gets away from the catcher, and Woodruss strolls into second. So, yeah, a very young team from Hobart and Coach Taha in her first year. That's hit hard back up the middle. One hops to Jemiah in left center field. Woodruss rounds third and will score standing up, and it's an RBI single for Maddie Paxton. Makes it 5-0. Mangum on top with one away. Brings up Davenport for the Lady Tigers. Emma Gray with the pitch, ground ball, chop, foul down the third base line. It's 0-1 to Davenport. Again, glad to have you along. Here on the KTJS Facebook page, Hobart Bearcat TV, Mangum Tiger TV on YouTube, Classic Hits 97.7 Facebook page, 97.7 on the radio, and of course here at home at 1420 and 102.1 for the Bearcats. Pitch is low, and the count goes to 1-1 to Davenport. Maddie Paxton is at first base. Emma Gray delivers. Hit sharply foul. That took out Bingham. And it's 1-2. Constaneta is on deck, right fielder for the Lady Tigers. Emma Gray pitches off-speed pitch. Nice pitch. It's going to be hit foul. Davenport able just to hold up long enough. Again, Emma Gray, only a freshman. And a lot of youngsters on the roster for Hobart. 5-0 Mangum on top of Hobart. Here's the pitch to Davenport, high for ball 2. 2-2 count. One away. Maddie Paxton is at first. Davenport at the plate. Gray rocks back and delivers. It's hit into left field. Foul territory, almost caught in left. by Macy Pagan. Couldn't quite catch it. Count remains 2-2. So Davenport back in the box. 5-0 lead for the Lady Tigers over Hobart. Pitch just low, and the count goes full, 3-2. So 3-2 count to Davenport. Maddie Paxton at first, Emma Gray in the circle for the Lady Cats. And here's the pitch. Ground ball going to be caught by Talley with a nice play down the third base line. And she guns down Davenport at first. Paxton advances to second, and that was a nice throw by Finley. There's 2 away. Constaneta will step in. 2 outs in the top of the third. Mangum on top by a nickel, 5-0 over Hobart. Emma Gray. Constaneta hits it into center field. Jemiah's there and makes the catch for out number 3. So we go to the bottom of the third. Mangum scores a run, leaves a base runner, and Hobart trailing Mangum 5-0. Bottom of 3 coming up here on Classic Hits 97.7 and KTJS 1420.
Iowa County Farm Bureau agents Greg Holt and Janie Jackson are your neighbors, living beside you, working for you and with you. Complete insurance coverage for the automobile, farm, home, life, and personal go-the-extra-mile service is just part of the package. Farm Bureau. Your Kiowa County agents in Hobart, Snyder, and Mountain View are Greg Holt and Janie Jackson. So for great service and great rates, see Greg or Janie at Kiowa County Farm Bureau offices in Hobart, Snyder, and Mountain View. The staff and membership of First Baptist Church in Hobart are proud of our youth, proud to be a sponsor of Bearcat and Lady Bearcat sports teams. Attend the games and support these fine young people, and Pastor Thomas Miller invites you to visit First Baptist Church. You're always welcome. Our goal is to proclaim the gospel and minister to the people of our community. Again, we're proud to be Bearcat boosters, First Baptist Church in Hobart. Friends, how long has it been since you've been in the flower shop on Main Street in Hobart, Oklahoma? I'll tell you what, that's way under too long. You want to send flowers to someone you love, someone special? Lori will fix you up. She's got lots of experience in the floral business. She'll find beautiful green plants. She's got bouquets, lots of home decor, and many other gift ideas. You only need one flower shop, friends, and it's on Main Street in Hobart, Oklahoma. So come see Lori, one of the sweetest ladies in Hobart, Oklahoma, or any other town. You'll just love Lori. Come do business at the flower shop on Main. Phone 580-726-2242.
All right, welcome back to the Bronze Softball Complex as we get set to bat here in the bottom of the third. All right, first pitch is a ball. And there's a swing and a miss. That's Pierce Porter. Top of the order, Emma Gray to follow. And then Ella Rutkins will bat third. Pitch is low for ball 2. 2-1 count to Porter. Hit down the first baseline, foul. So a 2-2 count to Pierce, leading off here in the bottom of the third. It's 5-0, Mangum on top of Hobart. And the 2-2 pitch from Woodruss. Inside, ball 3, count goes full, 3-2. To Pierce Porter. Again, Emma Gray on deck. Ella Rutkins will bat third here. 9-1-2 in the order in the third for the Lady Cats. Payoff pitch by Woodruss. Ground ball. Maddie Paxton comes up, throws to Zachary. 1 away. So Porter retired on the 5-3. Emma Gray will step in for the Lady Cats. Ella Rutkins is on deck. Britton Woodruss delivers a strike, call a strike in its own one. Again, Mangum with the tough game yesterday, losing to Merritt 10-0. Here's the pitch outside for a ball. Hobart defeating Hinton yesterday 5-3 right here in Hobart. Hosting a couple of teams on the 31st. That's popped up in the air. Foul. Count goes to 1-2. So Thursday, the schedule showing hosting Navajo at 4:30 and Hydro Eakley at 7 o'clock. Here's the 1-2. Hit hard into right field. Constaneta is there in the sun in her eyes, and she makes the catch. That's a nice catch. That was a nice hit by Emma Gray. Hit it on the nose, and Constaneta with the sunglasses fought the sun and made the catch. There's 2 away. Brings up Ella Rutkins. Woodruss slapped. It's going to go roll past Maddie Paxton into shallow left, and it's a single. Nice slap by Ella Rutkins. Brings up Jemiah Spencer. We're 2 out here in the bottom of the third. 5-0 Hobart on top. Macy Pagan is on deck. Here's the pitch. That's hit hard down the third base line. Foul. Just left of the chalk. Spencer got around on it. It's a long strike, and it's 0-1 to Spencer. 2 away. 0-1 pitch. Low and outside for a ball, and almost get Rutkins in a rundown. She peeled off at first base, but dove back after Davenport threw down to Morgan White. So a 1-1 count to Spencer with 2 away and a runner at first. And Hobart trying to get something across here. Off-speed pitch, and that was a good pitch. And that was a good job by Spencer to get a bat on it, because she just had to hold the bat out there because it was slow pitch coming, but she fouled it off. It's 1-2 to Spencer. And the pitch, high, ball 2. So deuces across the board, 2-2 with 2 away. Rutkins at first, off-speed pitch, popped up in the air, and there is Woodruss for out number 3. Hobart leaves a base runner. Can't get anything going, and we go to the top of the 4th. It's 5-0. Hobart trailing Mangum. Come back to the Bronze Softball Complex after this. Mangum and Hobart Softball on Classic Hits 97.7 and KTJS 1420.
When it comes to funeral homes, there are several to choose from. But choosing a funeral home that is locally owned offers the advantage of the local owners who are involved right here in the community, helping you during your time of need. Greer Funeral Home owners Carson and Stacy Van Zant are perfect examples of owners who offer that family-like connection that you'd expect from a friend and a neighbor. Greer Funeral Home in Mangum and Granite, providing dignity and respect.
Hi Mangum Tiger fans, this is Jill Grauman with RE/MAX Property Place. If you need to buy or sell a property or a home in Mangum or anywhere in Greer County, just call me at 580-706-0259. You'll see lots of my signs around town because I get the results for my clients. I say, go Mangum Tigers.
Jill Grauman, RE/MAX Property Place. Always here, always helping.
Hello, this is Ashley Slayton, family nurse practitioner with the JCMH Family Care Clinic in Mangum. We are friendly hometown folks and treat patients of all ages, newborns through adults, for wellness and sick visits, as well as management of chronic illnesses such as diabetes and high blood pressure. Call the clinic in Mangum at 580-782-3393 for an appointment today.
Jackson County Memorial Hospital.
We go to the top of the fourth. Haley Stair at the plate. First pitch to her is a ball. Second pitch is a called strike. And we get a 1-1 count to Haley. 5-0. Mangum on top of Hobart here in the top of the fourth. Here's the pitch of Emma Gray. Slapped. Gray can't get it, and Talley can't get it either, and it's an infield single for Haley Stair. That was just in no man's land. It careened off the glove of Emma Gray, and Talley from third tried to snag it quickly, but it popped out of her glove too. So, runner at first base for Mangum. There's the pitch, and Stair steals second. The ball goes into center field and gets loose, and Haley Stair goes to third. So a fielding error on Hobart will give Haley Stair a bag at third base. There was a called strike to Holly Lehman-Webb. Nobody out. Mangum's got a runner at third base on top 5-0 already here in the top of the fourth. Here's the pitch from Emma Gray. Woo. Gets inside for a ball. We have an angle from the press box, which is first base side elevated. Here's the 1-1. Inside, ball 2. 2-1 count to Lehman-Webb. Nobody out. Stair at third base. And Mangum trying to add to their 5-0 lead here in the top of the fourth. Pitch from Emma Gray. It's hit into right field. That'll easily score Stair, so it's an RBI single for Holly Lehman-Webb. And it's 6-0. Mangum on top of Hobart. So Mangum playing much better today. Again, just one of those days in softball and baseball where it wouldn't have mattered how many times yesterday they played. It just wasn't meant to be. That's popped up in the air. Salazar comes up from short and gobbles that up quickly. Morgan White is retired. And there's one away. You have days like that in baseball and softball, but again, that's the beauty of playing so many games. Just get it out of your head and wake up the next day and play another. And right now, Mangum is playing well, 6-0. Zachary smokes it into left field, but Macy Pagan is there, makes the catch for out number 3. That was tagged. Hung up in the air, though, a little bit. Macy was able to gobble it up and catch it out and left. 2 away. Brings up Landry Lively. With Lehman-Webb at first base. And a run across here in the fourth for Mangum, and they lead 6-0. Emma Gray delivers. Swing and a miss. Good fastball by Emma. Runner steals second. Lehman-Webb is safe at second. The throw is wide. So an 0-1 count to Lively. 2 outs and a runner back in scoring position at second base for the Mangum Lady Tigers. Emma Gray delivers. Pitches thought a smidge high, but cold strike, and it's 0-2 to Landry. Emma Gray delivers high, ball 1. She's working that rise fastball, doing a good job. She's a youngster, only a freshman. Emma Gray. 1-2 count, rocks back and delivers just low, and it's 2-2. Deuces, 2-2, 2 away. Top of the fourth. The pitch, high, ball 3. The count goes full to Landry Lively. 6-0 lead for the Lady Tigers over the Lady Cats. We're playing in the top of the fourth inning from the Bronze Softball Complex in Hobart. Here's the 3-2 pitch. Just fouled off by Landry, and the count remains full, 3-2, and Lehman-Webb goes back to second. Well, if they get to her, Woodruss is on deck. Here's the 3-2 with 2 away. The pitch fouled back. The count remains full, 3-2 to Landry Lively. So again, Hobart with a couple of games on Thursday. Mangum, their next game's not till next week. 3-2. Popped in the air, and Salazar gives chase in foul territory, makes the catch for out number 3 over a right shoulder. Nice play by Raiden Salazar. Mangum scores a run, leaves a base runner. We go to the bottom of the 4th, and Hobart trailing Mangum 6-0. Back after this on Classic Hits 97.7 and KTJS 1420.
It takes a solid foundation to build a solid business, and nobody understands that better than Frazier Bank. In fact, we have been helping businesses for years, offering startup capital, money for equipment, or money to expand. Talk to one of our loan officers today and start building your business tomorrow. Frazier Bank, member FDIC, and an equal housing lender.
Listen, friends, when you need tires, you need to come to Hobart and Parts Plus. Several quality brands to choose from, all at low, low prices. Get your oil changed at Parts Plus. All kinds of auto repair. Get it done right the very first time. You'll find a complete line of auto parts and parts for tractors and trucks and so much more. And they have large storage units at Parts Plus. The selection, the service, and always low prices and great service. Friendly folks to deal with at Parts Plus. South Hobart, Highway 9. Come see us at Parts Plus. Amanda.
All right, we go to the bottom of the 4th inning, and Hobart finds themselves trailing Mangum 6-0. Bryn Woodruss has gone the distance for Mangum, and again, tell you what 24 hours makes. She ends up the losing pitcher yesterday to Merritt defeating Mangum 10-0, and right now sees herself up 6-0 to Hobart. First pitch to Macy Pagan is a swing and a miss, and it's 0-1 to Pagan. Bottom of the 4th, and Hobart trailing 6-0. Pitch is high and outside for a ball. Ashlyn Welch is on deck. 1-1, fouled back, and it's 1-2 to Macy. Glad to have you along. Again, Football Friday. And if we can keep some equipment from frying and get some fans in our booth, we'll try to survive Friday. There's a swing and a foul tip back as well. Count remains 1-2. But we got some internet working here at the softball complex, so that is a very good sign because it was non-existent last Friday at Bearcat Stadium. Mangum, not a problem at all. Had great service. Pitch is inside for a ball. 2-2 count to Macy Pagan. And Mangum Tigers all over the Hilton Bulldogs, 49-0. Coach Sam Powers and his Tigers travel to Comanche on Friday. Here's the 2-2. Off-speed, swing and a miss. Caught by Davenport. There's one away. And Colt Allison hosting the Watonga Eagles at Bearcat Stadium, Field Hockey Field. Coming off a loss to defending state champion Fairview. There's a bunt attempt foul. It's 0-1 to Raiden Salazar. But it was a train wreck as far as the broadcast at Hobart. That's fouled back, and it's 0-2. The Tiger fans, fortunate everything went smoothly from the Liberty Bowl. But we'll figure it out. We'll get her working, I promise. Here's the 0-2. Cold strike 3. Raiden Salazar caught looking, and there's 2 away. If we have to string an Ethernet cable to Mark Harmon's office, we'll do it. First pitch to Harper Talley's fouled back, and it's 0-1. 2 away here, batting in the bottom of the 4th inning, and Hobart not able to solve the Bryn Woodruss puzzle. Woodruss has looked sharp in the circle for the Lady Tigers. Here's the 0-1. Called strike on the corner. It's 0-2 to Harper Talley. Oh, 2 pitch high. Ball 1. 1-2 count, 2 away, bottom of the 4th. Hobart trailing Mangum 6-0. Here's the pitch from Bryn, off speed, swing and a miss, and a strikeout. So a quick inning for Bryn Woodruss. We go to the top of the 5th, and Mangum on top 6-0 over the Hobart Lady Cats. Back to the Bronze Softball Complex after this. Live coverage of Mangum and Hobart Classic Hits 97.7 and KTJS 1420 AM and a 102.1 FM in Hobart. The Mangum Tag Agency is easy to find at 108 East Pierce Street in Mangum. When you need license tags, registration, driver's license renewal, pipe passes, or real ID, Tom and Cynthia Clark are there for you, and they can help you at the Mangum Tag Agency at 580-782-3004, 782-3004.
We yell loud and proud because we love the Mangum Tigers. This is Lori Laughlin from Cattlemen's Bank, member FDIC. On and off the field, we support the Tigers through and through because once you're a Tiger, you're always a Tiger. And Cattlemen's Bank is Tiger proud.
Mangum Golden Age Apartments offer HUD-approved housing for anyone 62 or older or on Social Security disability. They have 1 bedroom and efficiencies which include all bills paid, including Wi-Fi. Mangum Golden Age Apartments are located at 100 East Lincoln, right on the downtown square in Mangum. Call Brenda at 580-782-2452 for more information.
Back at the Bronze Softball Complex, Mangum and Hobart softball. We are set to bat now in the top of the 5th inning, and Mangum leading Hobart 6-0. Bryn Woodruss will step into the box, and the first pitch is a called strike delivered by Emma Gray. So 5, 6, and 7 in the Mangum order here in the 5th. The pitcher, Bryn Woodruss, drives a ball into the hole in left between third and shortstop, and it's knocked down by Salazar, but wasn't going to be able to make a play anyway. That's an infield hit by Woodruss. Brings up Maddie Paxton. So a leadoff single for Bryn. Maddie will step into the box with Davenport on deck. And Mangum looking to add to its lead. Here's the pitch from Emma Gray. Called strike. 0-1 count to Maddie Paxton. Emma Gray delivers. Hit in the air. Jemiah and the second baseman Rutkins converge, and Ella Rutkins catches it, but then throws the ball high to Tony Hodges, and so the runner Woodruss advances to second base. My goodness. So 1 away. Brings up Davenport. Here's the pitch from Gray. Popped up in the air. Emma catches it, throws to second, and can't quite double up Bryn Woodruss, but there's 2 outs. Nice play by Emma Gray, fielding her position nicely from the circle. Brings up Constaneta, batting from the left side with 2 away and a runner at second in the top of the 5th. Mangum at the plate. They lead Hobart 6-0. Emma Gray rocks and delivers. Called strike on the corner. 0-1 count to Constaneta. Gray delivers. Hit foul out of play down the third base line, and it's 0-2. So again, Hobart hosting Watonga, and Mangum on the road at Comanche. Emma Gray delivers. foul ball. No, they called it fair. And I think it was foul. But got a 6-0 lead. And Constaneda's thrown out. Nice throw by Talley at third base. Either way, she made a nice play, and Tony Hodges made a nice catch at first. So Mangum has sat down, a runner left on. We go to the bottom of the fifth. And Mangum leads Hobart 6-0. You're listening to Hobart and Mangum on Classic Hits 97.7 and also KTJS 1420 and 102.1.
The best in sales and service when it comes to heating and cooling, Justin Shelburne is your man. Shelburne Heating and Air in Hobart, your American Standard dealer. New installation, service on any brand. Justin works all over southwest Oklahoma. Justin and staff do the work. Installation or service, they do it right. Reliable, hardworking, honest. Call Shelburne Heating and Air in Hobart, 580-726-3338. Justin Shelburne. And go Bearcats. Shelburne Heating and Air, 410 South Jefferson, Hobart, 580-726-3338. If you think you're paying too much for insurance, you should see Van Sims at the Watkins Insurance Agency in Hobart. The Watkins Agency is an independent agency representing several companies, and Van will find you the best rate and the best coverage for the home, automobile, farm insurance, liability, whatever you need. Contact Van Sims at the Watkins Insurance Agency, 320 South Washington in Hobart. Give him a call at 580-726-5190.
All right, set to bat now in the bottom of the fifth inning. It'll be Tony Hodges, Finley Talley, and Pierce Porter here in the fifth for the Lady Cats. Bryn Woodruff delivers the first pitch, a called strike. And it's 0-1 to Tony Hodges, first baseman for the Lady Cats. 6-0 lead for Mangum over Hobart. Pitch inside for a ball. Again, here in the bottom of the fifth. Appreciate you listening. Appreciate all of our sponsors, both from Hobart and Mangum. Here's the 1-1, fouled back, and it's 1-2 to Tony Hodges. And again, you Hobart fans, we'll do a video check on Thursday, but we are confident. We're confident we'll have a better broadcast for you Friday night. That pitch is high for ball two. 2-2 count. A lot of things out of our control. Scorching temperatures and dismal internet service are a couple of the top of the list for radio broadcasters. I'll throw in ice in there too. You have ice on a tower or antenna. That's never good. Anyway, that was fouled back. Starting to have a little PTSD, flashbacks to an ice storm. Count is full, 3-2 to Tony Hodges. But from what the guys were saying, it was just scorching in there, and all of our equipment luckily didn't melt. 3-2. Here's the pitch. Outside. That's ball 4. So it's a leadoff walk for Hobart here in the fifth. Brings up Finley Talley, third baseman for Coach Taha. Pierce Porter is on. Six nothing. Hobart tried to make up the bats and the base running here in the fifth. Here's the pitch. Owens bunt pulls back. There goes Hodges. They throw down his second. Hodges steals second. And a 1-0 count to Finley Talley. Bryn Woodruff rocks back and delivers. Low and inside in the dirt. Count is 2-0 to Talley. We got to catch up with Brad Gilbert, see if he's going to be available on Friday at Comanche. 2-0 pitch. Just low for ball 3. I think Coach Bingham wanted that. 3-0 count. Family Tally will be taking. She shows bunt, takes, called strike, and it's 3-1. Three-one count to Tally with Hodges at second base. Pierce Porter on deck. Here's the pitch. It's low, ball 4. Runners at first and second with nobody out for Hobart. Trailing 6-0 here in the bottom of the 5th. Pierce Porter. And the throw down to third, Hodges and Tally steal second and third. The ball got in the dirt a little bit, and the runners advanced, and Coach Bingham will come out, call time to talk to his infield, and primarily pitcher Bryn Woodruss. Again, Hobart coached by Brett Taha, assistant coach Penny Salazar. Timeout is over. So a 1-0 count to Porter. And nobody out. Runners at second and third for the Lady Cats. In the bottom of the 5th, trailing 6-0. Called strike and at 1-1 count. One count. Here's the pitch from Woodruss. Just low and inside for a ball, a 2-1 count. And Coach Bingham just looking for some strikes here. Woodruss delivers. That's a ground ball. Going to be bobbled by Morgan White. Hodges will score, and we'll have an E6, and that will get Hobart on the board. It's 6-1. Still nobody out. Runners at first and third. And the top of the order, Emma Gray will step in with runners at the corners and nobody out. First pitch, a called strike. They shoot it down to second and then go over to, down to third to Paxton. Over to second, but everybody's safe. So runners now at second and third with nobody out for the Lady Cats. Here's the 0-1. High and outside for a ball. So a 1-1 count. Hobart's got something going here in the 5th. Trailing 6-1. Bryn Woodruss in the circle. 1-1 count. The pitch. Outside. Ball 2. To Emma Gray. 2-1 pitch. Low and inside, ball 3. Woodruss has thrown a ton of pitches the last couple of days. 3-1 pitch popped up in the air. Zachary comes over it. It's going to be behind the first base dugout. Count goes full, 3-2 to Emma Gray. Runners at second and third. Big pitch coming for Woodruss. And the payoff pitch. Woodruss rocks, delivers, ground ball into right field. One run will come in, another run will come in, and it's going to be 6-3. 2 RBI single for Emma Gray pulls Hobart to within 3 runs at 6-3, and a big hit by Gray. And still no body out. Ella Rutkins will step to the plate. Woodruss delivers. Bunt attempt is going to be foul, and it's 0-1 to Ella Rutkins. And she's going to be called out. She is called out. It hit her as she was getting out of the box on the bunt attempt, and she's called out. There's one away. Brings up Jemiah Spencer for the Lady Cats. Emma Gray at first base. She just drove in 2 runs. There's a nice bunt by Spencer. The throw by Woodruss to nobody. It's going to go all the way to the fence. 1 run will come in. Spencer rifling around second base, gets to third, makes it 6-4. So the wheels starting to creak off a little bit for the Lady Tigers. It's 6-4. 4 runs have been scored by Hobart here in the bottom of the 5th inning. 1 away, and Jemiah Spencer's at third. Ashlyn Welch Macy Pagan will step in. Here's a pitch, called strike, and it's 0-1 to Pagan. 6-4 lead for the Mangum Lady Tigers here in the bottom of the 5th inning. Pitch from Bryn. Just outside. Coach Bingham wanted that. 1-2. 1 away. 1-1 count to Macy Pagan. 6-4 lead for Mangum, but Hobart with a 4 spot so far in the 5th. That's a swing and a miss, and it's 1-2 to Macy Pagan. Jemiah Spencer is at third with 1 out. On deck is Raiden Salazar. There's a swing and a foul ball, and the count remains 1-2 to Macy Pagan. So 1-2 count. 1 away. Pitch from Bryn Woodruss. Swing and a miss. And there's 2 away. Strikeout as Macy Pagan sits down. 2 away. And now Raiden Salazar will check in and come to the plate. Spencer still at third. Here's the pitch. Called strike and an 0-1 count to Salazar. Hobart's pulled to within a couple of runs. 6-4 here in the 5th. Pitch from Woodruss, low, ball 1. Again, Mangum off until next week after tonight. Hobart hosting Navajo and Hydro Eakley on Thursday. 1-1 pitch from Woodruss. Outside ball 2. Mangum football at Comanche playing a 2A team from Class A, and Hobart playing another A team in Watonga. 2-1 pitch outside ball 3. Eagles come to town to take on the Cats. Pitch from Bryn Woodruss. Hit hard, back up the middle. That'll score Spencer, and Salazar rifled it into right center field. A strong RBI single for Raiden Salazar pulls Hobart to within a run. Their tying run is at first base with 2 away here in the bottom of the 5th. Six to 5. 2 away in the bottom of the 5th. Harper Talley at the plate. And that's a missed bunt attempt for a strike. So 0-1 count to Talley. Pitch from Bryn, fouled off, and it's 0-2. So some fight and heart shown by Coach Taha's Lady Cats here. Just kind of sleptwalked through the first couple of innings, and here in the 5th, they've dropped 5 runs. And there's a swing and a miss and a K. The side is finally retired, not before Hobart scores 5 runs, leaves a base runner, and pulls to within a run. Mangum up to bat whenever we come back as we go to the top of the 6th here on Classic Hits 97.7. And also KTJS 1420 and 102.1.
First National Bank and Trust has become Sovereign Bank and continues to be a proud supporter of the Mangum Tiger Athletics. At Sovereign Bank, supporting our schools and athletic programs is our top priority. We appreciate and support our community through and through. At First Sovereign Bank, you can hear us roar, "Go Tigers!" We wish you great success in your endeavors now and in the future. Sovereign Bank and Trust Company, your bank for life. Same great people, same location. At 204 North Oklahoma Avenue in Mangum. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
When you need auto repairs, save money and get it done right at Dwayne's Auto in Mangum. Dwayne's fixes flats, does brake jobs, turns rotors, alignments, that all-important air conditioning work, and general auto repair. If your car or truck isn't right, just head to Dwayne's Auto at 1205 North Lewis Tittle in Mangum. Call 782-5151. That's 782-5151. Mangum Tiger proud.
333 Dental Care in Mangum is the dental practice of Dr. Dustin Lively. His experience, skill, and compassion go together when providing exceptional, up-to-date patient care. Dr. Lively and his team of professionals are proud to help you with the best dental care possible, along with preventive care that will result in a beautiful, long-lasting smile. Call 580-782-2552 or visit the team at 333 Dental Care. They support the Mangum Tigers and Lady Tigers.
All right, welcome back. Bronze Softball Complex here in Hobart, America. And we go to the top of the 6th, and we've got ourselves a ball game. Mangum leads Hobart 6-5. First pitch is a strike. Second one is slapped to the third baseman. Fair and safe at first is Stare. 9-1-2 in the order for the Lady Tigers here in the 6th, and it's a leadoff hit for Haley Stare. And we'll see how Mangum responds. Holly Lehman-Webb at the plate. There's a ground ball hit to Tally at third base and goes to second, and the runner is safe. Coming off the bag was Ella Rutkins. So Mangum is safe everywhere. Runners at first and second, nobody out. Brings up Morgan White. Lady Tigers have come out with a little emotion here in the top of the 6th after giving up 5 runs in the 5th to Hobart. Here's the pitch. Morgan White hits it a mile high, right center field. It's going to be caught. Runners will stay put at first and second. And nice catch by Harper Talley again, staring it into the sun. And Wright makes the catch, one away. Brings up Hadley Zachary. With 1 out, runners at first and second. Mangum on top, 6-5. Here's the pitch. That's hit a mile high. Tony Hodges gives chase, and it hits the top of the dugout, and it's 0-1 to Hadley Zachary. A 0-1 count with 1 out. Runners at first and second. Pitch to Hadley is just high for a ball. That pitch goes to the backstop, and the runners advance to second and third. And I'm trying to get to the Facebook pages and see this is what happens. That's hit into left field for a base hit. A run will come in, and Zachary with an RBI single makes it 7-5. So Mangum gets a run back, 1 out. Zachary will get a courtesy runner. It'll be Griffiths at first base. Lively will step to the plate. It's 7-5. We're batting in the top of the 6th. Mangum led 6-0 until the 5th. 5 runs scored by Hobart. Now we're in the top of the 6th. It's 7-5. Mangum by 2 runs, and Lively will step to the plate with 1 away. Shows bunt, lays it down. Picked up by Emma Gray, throws to third. They're going to get Lady Tiger in a rundown. And Lehman Webb is thrown out in a pickle, and Brian Bingham is a little upset. A base running blunder. And Lehman Webb is thrown out. Got off the bag, and a nice play by Emma Gray to recognize Lehman Webb was way too off of third and got her in a pickle and tagged her out. First pitch to Bryn Woodruss is high and tight for a ball. Runners now at first and second for Mangum with 2 away. 1-0 pitch by Gray, called strike and a 1-1 count to Bryn. 7-5 lead here for the Lady Tigers. That's hit into right field. Harper Talley is there. Camps underneath it, makes the catch for out number 3. So Mangum scores a run, leaves 2 base runners, but again, got ourselves a much different ball game as we go to the bottom of the 6th, and Hobart trails by only 2 runs at 7-5. We'll come back to the Bronze Softball Complex in a moment. It's the Mangum Lady Tigers 7, the Hobart Lady Cats 5. You're listening to live coverage here on Classic Hits 97.7, also KTJS 1420 and 102.1 FM.
Western Technology Center provides Western Oklahoma with an affordable education option. All 23 full-time programs provide industry-certified training. Students receive hands-on training experience and job placement assistance. For more information, call 580-562-3181 or visit WTC online at westtech.edu.
Dr. Brett and Cynthia Hancock are once again proud to be Hobart Bearcat and Oklahoma State Cowboys supporters. Proud to sponsor games on the radio. Friends, when you need a vet, you bet. Dr. Brent is as good as there is anywhere. Pets or large animals. Dr. Hancock takes care of your animals, and he does it right. So go Bearcats and Cowboys. Listen, friend, like we said, attend all the games you can. Southwest Vet Clinic in Hobart. And Dr. Brett and Cynthia Hancock remind you there's room for 2 schools in Oklahoma. OSU and Sunday school.
Cowboy poet Dave Mills. The one and only Dave Mills. We go to the bottom of the 6th. And the first pitch to Hodges is hit hard to the shortstop, throws over to Zachary, and there's 1 away as Stair makes that play in the 4-hole. And 1 pitch and 1 out for Hobart here in the bottom of the 6th. Hobart trailing Mangum 7-5. Brings up Finley Talley, third baseman for Hobart, pitched by Brandon Woodruss in there for a called strike, and it's 0-1. Appreciate you listening here today on this Tuesday. Bunt attempt missed. It's 0-2 to Talley. Again, Lady Tigers are off after today until next week. Hobart hosting Navajo and Hydro Eakley on Thursday. Swing and fouled back. The count remains 0-2. So looking forward to that, and also football on Friday. Here's the pitch. That's hit into no, it's almost caught. It's hitting right field. Haley Stair, again, her camera angle stinks. Apologies for that, but that's where we're at up here in the press box. But Haley Stair gave a nice go at it into shallow right field and just squeezed out of the end of her glove. So a base hit for Finley Talley. Brings up Pierce Porter. She shows bunt, pulls back, and Talley gets down to second base. That's just one thing I just never understood. It had to originate from the Gila side of the family, that speed. There's a bunt attempt, and Woodruss throws to Stair covering first. And Porter is retired at first. That moves Finley Talley to second. It's my attempt to dog the Talley speed. They're gifted with it, and I just do not know where it comes from. Does it come from Big Tom? Pitch is high for a ball to Emma Gray, the leadoff batter for Hobart. 7-5 lead for Mangum. 2 away. Runner at third for Hobart. In Finley Talley, Emma Gray at the plate. That's outside. That's in there for a strike, actually. It's a 1-1 count with 2 away. The scoreboard caught up. That's a ball hit into shallow center field, and it gets to the ground. And Landry Lively in center made an awesome effort in center field to dive for it. Almost caught it, but it did come out and hit the ground. And so another run comes across for Hobart to make it even tighter, 7-6. And a well-hit ball by Emma Gray. First pitch to Ella Rutkins is a ball. So here come the Lady Cats, down by just a run. The tying run at first base. Ella slaps it foul. The count goes to 1-1. We're batting in the bottom of the 6th. So again, Mangum was close to pushing this to a run rule. Up 6-0 and threatening, and Hobart storms back in the 5th. That's slapped, and Stair catches it, and everyone's safe. A single. It was a ground ball in a bad spot. That's what it was. And not able to make a throw. Is racing down the line was Rutkins. Brings up Jemiah Spencer. The go-ahead run is at first. Pitch is low, goes to the backstop. Runners advance to second and third. Holy smokes. 7-6. Hobart threatening to go up here in the bottom of the 6th with 2 away, and Jemiah Spencer at the plate. Bryn Woodruss, a huge at-bat. Here's the pitch, off-speed high for ball 2. And I know Coach Bingham does not want to see a fastball down Broadway to Jemiah. She will tag it. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Called strike, and it's 2-1 on the inside corner. 2-1 count to Spencer with runners at second and third. 2 away. Here's the pitch. Off speed, swing and a miss, and it's 2-2. And that's what Jemiah is probably going to get here. Another off speed pitch. Deuces across the board. 2-2 count with 2 away. Here's the pitch. Yep, off speed pitch, but she stays with it, and it's going to be just foul. Jemiah got the barrel down, and it was just left of the chalk out in left field. That would have put the Lady Cats on top. But the runners go back to second and third with 2 away, and the count remains 2-2 to Jemiah Spencer. Woodruss delivers, and Jemiah hits it foul down the first base line. And Jemiah was expecting the off speed and got a little more of a rise ball here. We'll see what Coach Bingham calls here. 2-2. 2 away. Here's the pitch. Off speed, swing and a miss, and a big strikeout by Bryn Woodruss. Hobart leaves 2 runners on base as Woodruss strikes out Spencer. Hobart threatened there in the bottom of the 6th. But we've got ourselves a tight ball game and a good one here at the Bronze Softball Complex. We go to the top of the 7th, last inning. Right now, Mangum leads Hobart 7-6. Don't go anywhere. Mangum and Hobart Sports is on Classic Hits 97.7, And also KTJS 1420 to 102.1.
J&P's Cafe in Mangum offers great food made fresh with the best ingredients under the direction of Chef George is what you'll find at J&P Cafe in Mangum. If you haven't tried the best Mexican food and American favorites at J&P Cafe in Mangum, what are you waiting for? Open Tuesday through Sunday for lunch and dinner. Also breakfast served all day and homemade desserts, including pecan pie and wonderful assorted cheesecakes. For takeout, call 580-706-5042. That's 706-5042 and like J&P Cafe on Facebook.
Granite Drug Company would like to thank their customers for shopping local. They're proud to offer pharmacy services, including immunizations, Dispill personalized medication management, health and beauty products, gifts for every occasion, and the soda fountain open all day and serving lunch from 11 till 2. Remember, when you need prescriptions filled, tell your doctor Granite Drug Company.
All right, here we go. Top of the 7th. Mangum at the plate. They lead by a run, 7-6. First pitch to Maddie Paxton. It's a called strike. Second pitch is low for ball 1. So a 1-1 count to Maddie. Top of the 7th. 1-run game between these two rivals. Here's the 1-1. Maddie pops it up. It's playable in foul territory, and Tony Hodges can't quite get to it up against the fence, so it count goes to 1-2 to Maddie Paxton. That pitch is hit foul. The count remains 1-2. Appreciate everybody watching on Facebook. We do appreciate that. A little more difficult for me to keep up with that like Michael did because I do keep the score, balls and strikes on my phone too, so I got to fly around if I want to do that. Pitch is hit foul. Count remains 1-2. Michael didn't do that. He was able to access his phone right there on the spot on Facebook, so it's a little more challenging for me. 1-2. Pitch is low, ball 2. So a 2-2 count to Maddie Paxton. 6, 7, and 8 in the order for the Mangum Lady Tigers here in the 7th. Maddie hits it foul. The count remains 2-2. Paxton, Davenport, Constaneta here in the 7th for Coach Bingham's Lady Tigers. Lady Cats trying to keep it a 1-run game and come back here in the bottom of the 7th. Pitch is low, ball 3. Count goes full to Maddie Paxton. Nice effort by the Lady Cats to make this one a ball game. 3-2. Hit foul. Again, Maddie getting around on those pitches, but foul. Again, facing a freshman, Emma Gray, and she's a good softball player. Emma Gray is a good softball player, and it's going to be fun watching her career here in Hobart. (3-2) to Paxton. That's hit into left field, and it's caught by Macy Pagan on the run at her shoelaces in left, underhanded, and there's one away. That's a big catch by Macy Pagan in left field. 1 out as Paxton stroked it into left. Forevermore was going to be at least a single. First pitch to Davenport is high for a ball, but Macy came up hustling and caught that right there at the ankles, underhanded for out number 1. Davenport fouls it back, and it's 1-1. So a nice play by Macy out and left to retire Paxton. Here's the 1-1. Called strike, and it's 1-2. 1-2 count, 1 out. Top of the 7th in a 1-run game. Bases are cleared. Emma rocks back, delivers. Just missed low, and the count goes to 2-2. Pitch popped in the air. Finley Talley from third steps up, makes the catch for out number two. Out number two brings up Constantina for the Lady Tigers with 2 away. And the base is cleared. And the Lady Cats showing some grit here in this one. Here's the pitch. Low and in the dirt for ball 1. Mangum trying to eke out this win. This is not a district game. They're in different districts. Here's the 1-0. Fouled up in the air. Oh, no, it's not caught by the catcher. Emma gets it. Can't get it to first in time. Great effort, though, by the catcher. And there's still 2 away now. Runner at first base. 9-hole. Haley Stair will step into the box, and the first pitch is a ball. 1-0 count to Stair. Emma delivers, bunt attempt foul. Count goes to 1-1. Constantina is at first base. Stair. 1-1 pitch, slapped right to Finley Talley, throws over to Hodges, steps on the bag for out number 3. And here we go. Bottom of the 7th. Don't go anywhere. Hobart trying to at least get a run across. They trail Mangum 7-6 as we go into the final frame here. Bottom of the 7th. We'll come back to the Bronze Softball Complex on Classic Hits 97.7 and KTJS 1420.
For top-notch heating and air conditioning service and installation, you can rely on Payne's Heating and Air, serving Southwest Oklahoma and North Texas from their headquarters in Mangum, Oklahoma. With years of experience and hundreds of satisfied customers, call Payne's Heating and Air Conditioning at 799-5130, 799-5130.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Haystack Diner is open in Mangum, serving those famous onion burgers and the hot sauce you all love. Ashley Hill is your host, along with Ruthie on the grill. Dine Monday through Saturday, 7 a.m. to 2 p.m. Friday nights, 5:30 to 8:30 for fish, steaks, burgers, and pie, and Sunday special. The Haystack Diner, now open on North Lewis Tittle in Mangum. Dine in or carry out.
Bronze Softball Complex got a dandy. And down to the bottom of the 7th. The last chance for Hobart. They trailed by only a run at 7-6. Macy Pagan will step into the plate to lead things off. 4, 5, and 6 in the order for the Lady Cats. And the first pitch to Macy is a called strike, and it's 0-1. Woodruss through a complete game yesterday in a big win for Merritt. 10-0. And Macy back in the box. Woodruss rocks back, delivers ground ball right back to Bryn. Throws over to Zachary, and there's 1 away. Rayden Salazar up to bat now for Hobart. 1 out in the bottom of the 7th. Again, Hobart needs a run to extend this game. 7-6 lead for the Mangum Lady Tigers. Woodruss delivers, swing and a miss, and it's 0-1 to Rayden. Harper Talley is on deck. 0-1, high and outside, ball 1. I just do not know how those catchers did it when it's 110. 1-1. Pitch, low in the dirt, ball 2. It is, all things considered, pleasant here tonight at the Bronze Softball Complex. 2-1 pitch. hit down the first baseline, foul. The count goes to 2-2 to Rayton Salazar. Lady Tigers trying to hold on. They lead 7-6, and Hobart trying to extend this game in the bottom of the 7th. It's dusk here in Kiowa County. Brendan Woodruss in the circle, rocks back and delivers. Inside, Bingham stands up off his bucket. Didn't get the call. The count goes full, 3-2. Woodruss gets the sign. Time called by Salazar. Here's the 3-2. Ground ball under the glove of Woodruss, and not able to come up with it is Stair from the second base position in time. So an infield hit for Rayton Salazar. The tying run is at first with one away. Brings up Harper Talley. Tony Hodges on deck. One out, tying run at first. Bunt attempt foul. It's 0-1 to Harper. The outfield is in, and I mean in. Maybe 15 yards off the infield dirt. Playing shallow for Harper Talley. 0-1 count, one away. Tying run at first. The pitch outside. They throw down to first. The runner is back. And the count goes to 1-1 to Talley. A little bit of tension in the air here tonight at the Bronze Softball Complex. Both teams want this game. 1-1 pitch. Bunt attempt is foul, and it's 1-2 to Harper Talley. Salazar jogs back to first. She's the tying run. Talley the go-ahead, the winning run. She's down 1-2, though, to Brendan Woodruss with one away. Woodruss rocks, delivers, ground ball chopper. Zachary gets it, bobbles it, and tags the runner. And she's out, called by the home plate umpire. And now the umpires will talk it over. I think they're going to call Harper Talley out. Yeah. So Tony with a bad angle, but caught the ball, spun around, and able to get Harper Talley on the base path. There's two away. The tying run moves to second in Rayton Salazar, and we've got some drama here at the Bronze Softball Complex. 2 outs. Tony Hodges at the plate. The tying run is at second. In the bottom of the 7th, it's 7-6 Mangum trying to hold on. Called strike to Hodges, and it's 0-1. A 1 count to Hodges. Pitch from Woodruss, off speed high, ball 1. If you're a Mangum Tiger fan, you don't want anything going back to the backstop. If you're a Hobart fan, you do. Here's the 1-1, low, ball 2. Got both sets of fans cheering for their team, and a good crowd here tonight. The lights have come on here at the Bronze Softball Complex. 2-1 count to Tony Hodges. Woodruss rocks, delivers. Ground ball into right field. Rounding third base. Here's the throw, and it's not in time. We're tied. Tied at 7 on the RBI from Tony Hodges. And Coach Bingham Thought the play was a little closer at the plate. Holy cow. What a play. Tony Hodges just got it under the glove of Stair at second base. Constantino with a nice throw home. I thought it might be in time, but it was a little bit to the right of Davenport. She had to go a long way to try to attempt the tag. And Salazar with the speed scores from second base. And we're tied at 7 in the bottom of the 7th. Now the winning run is at second base for Finley Talley. Unbelievable. Woodruss delivers. Bunt attempt is picked up foul, and it's 0-1. Boy, it was just about a perfect bunt. I mean, it died, but at the last minute, rolled to the outside of the chalk. 0-1 count to Finley Talley. Pierce Porter is on deck. But all that matters is that run at second right now. Pitch is low for a ball. 1-1 count. Winning run is at second base for the Lady Cats. Trying to end it here in the bottom of the 7th. Here's the pitch. Called strike, and it's 1-2. 2 outs and a massive RBI from Tony Hodges. Ties it up. 1-2 pitch. Woodruss pops it in the air, and there's going to be Maddie Paxton in foul territory to make the catch for out number 3. But we're going to the 8th. Top of 8, tied at 7, back after this.
Harry at Salon 430 in Hobart is once again proud to be a Bearcat booster. Folks, attend all the games you can and root for the Bearcats. Now listen, if you need your hair cut, curled, colored, or styled, she is the absolute best. Walk in looking tired, depressed, downright ugly, because when you leave, you look like $1 million. Again, go Bearcats. Again, good luck from Carrie at Salon 430. It ain't hard to find. It's right down there by the Bigger Burger in Hobart. Salon 430, a proud Bearcat booster. Folks, we have some new and pre-owned units on our lot right now at Wheeler Ford in Cordell. So if you need a new Ford or a pre-owned Ford, best deal is at Wheeler Ford. You can count on that. See Tom or David? And if we don't have what you want, if one's available, we'll find it. We want your business. We'll do what it takes to earn and keep your business. And our service department is always ready to serve you with friendly, efficient service. So come see us at Wheeler Ford in Cordell.
Some free softball for you here tonight. Top of the 8th we go. We're tied at 7 thanks to Tony Hodges' RBI in the bottom of the 7th to knot it all up at 7 apiece. So top of the 8th, 1, 2, 3 in the order for Mangum. Lehman, Webb, White, and Zachary. The first pitch to Holly is fouled back, and it's 0-1 to Lehman Webb. All tied at 7. Here's the 0-1. That's hit a mile high into right field. Harper Talley is there, makes the catch, and there's one away. Hobart trailed 6-0 until the 5th. Scored 5 runs. And they come back to tie it up to extend this game. That's another high ball hit to right to Harper Talley. Makes the catch. There's 2 away. Harper Talley and right responsible for both outs. In the top of the 7th. Brings up Hadley Zachary. With 2 away, bases cleared. Top of the 7th, we're tied at 7. Pitch high for a ball. Well, what you would expect between these two teams. Hobart and Mangum. Pitch called strike, and it's 1-1 to Zachary. But Mangum played so well, and then Hobart woke up. Here's the 1-1. Inside, 2-1 count to Hadley Zachary. Pitch, ground ball, foul. Count goes to 2-2 down the third base line. Again, Mangum off the rest of the week. Hobart hosting Navajo and Hydro Eakley on Thursday. 2-2 pitch with 2 away. Hit down the third base line, foul out in left field. Its count remains 2-2. Mangum traveling to Comanche, take on the Indians 2A team on Friday night. Hobart hosting the Watonga Eagles Friday night. 2-2. Emma Gray delivers. Base hit, back up the middle. Nice stroke by Hadley Zachary, and 2-out single will put Zachary at first base and bring up Landry Lively. Two away. Emma Gray, the freshman, has gone the distance for Hobart. Here's the pitch. Ground ball, chopper, foul. It's down the third base line. It's 0-1 to Lively. Mangum's got around on this freshman pitcher, but to Emma Gray's credit, she has really kept Hobart in this game late. Here's the 0-1. Popped up in the air. Macy Pagan goes over in foul territory, hits the top of the foul fence, and it's a long strike, and it's 0-2 to Landry Lively. (0-2) count to Lively with 2 away. Here's the pitch from Emma Gray. High and outside for a ball. Zachary at first base. Gray delivers. Ground ball, foul. Again down the third base line. And a battle between Emma Gray and Landry Lively. 1-2, 2 away. Here's the pitch. Just missed. And it's 2-2. Again, our angle is not very good. Not sure where that was. 2-2. Deuces. Emma Gray rocks back. Delivers. High. Ball 3. Count goes full. 3-2. The crowd increasing here at Bronze Softball Complex. 3-2. High. Ball 4. Runners at first and second. With 2 away, brings up Bryn Woodruss. We're tied at 7 here in the top of the 8th. Emma Gray delivers, called strike, and it's 0-1. Hobart scoring the tying run in the bottom of the 7th to extend it. On a Tony Hodges RBI. 0-1. Check swing, going to be picked up, and that's going to be out number 3. Tony Hodges got it, stepped on the bag. 2 base runners left on for Mangum. We go to the bottom of the 8th. We're tied at 7. Mangum and Hobart, and the Lady Cats a chance to win it here in the bottom of the 8th. Back after this.
TCLC is a family-owned 5-star daycare center that has been caring for children for over 45 years. The owners of Tiger Cub are proud to serve the Mangum area and support the Mangum Lady Tigers and Tigers on the radio and streaming. Tiger Club Learning Center says,
People in Mangum are really enjoying handcrafted espresso drinks from the Soggy Llama drive-thru. Wake up and get your caffeine infusion the way you like it, starting at 5:30 in the morning on weekdays. The Llama offers a variety of refreshing cold drinks, including Italian sodas and Red Bull infusions. They're ready to please and refresh and made your way. Like the Soggy Llama Coffee Company on Facebook, open 7 days a week.
Red
Western Traditions is a unique furniture store with a cowboy flair like you've never seen before. This brand new store is located on the west side of the square in Mangum, where you'll find Western art, Western collectibles, and accessories. Stop in and meet owner Lloyd Burgess, formerly of Justin, Texas, who has just made Mangum his home and founded the Lucky Bee Ranch. Western Traditions is open daily, 9 to 5, and Saturday 9 till noon, closed on Sunday. Western Traditions supports the Mangum Tigers sports.
Bottom of the 8th we go. Lady Cats a chance to walk it off here at the Bronze Softball Complex. And the first pitch is a ball. Second pitch is fouled back. That's Pierce Porter. 9-1-2 in the order here in the 8th for Hobart. So a 1-1 count to Porter. Emma Gray is on deck. Here's the 1-1. Fouled back, and it's 1-2. Got ourselves a dandy here in Hobart, America. Now under the lights. 1-2. Woodruss delivers. Swing and a miss, and there's one away. Braden Woodruss strikes out. Pierce Porter for out number 1. Emma Gray up to bat for the Lady Cats. 1 out in the bottom of the 8th. Woodruss delivers called strike, and it's 0-1 to Gray. Ella Rutkins is on deck. 0-1 pitch. Ground ball right back into the glove of Woodruss over to Zachary quickly, and stepping on the bag. That's out number 2. And that was probably going to go into center field if Woodruss just snapped that sucker out of the air. It was hit sharply right back up the middle. 2 away for Ella Rutkins. Off speed, that way out of, yeah, she was way out of the box. Yeah, way out of the box, so she is going to be called out. And that's out number 3. So we go to the top of the 9th, tied at 7. Hobart and Mangum here on Classic Hits 97.7 and KTJS 1420 AM and 102.1 FM.
Getting ready for your next big paint party, or even just freshening up an accent wall? Valspar pours the right mix into every can. That way you're guaranteed the right finish every time. Valspar has been helping people connect to the power of color for over 200 years. And on top of that, you'll always get Valspar paint at the right price too. So next time you're in the market for the right stuff in the right can, the right color, and the right finish, pick up a can of Valspar paint at the right place. T.H. Rogers Lumber Company in Hobart.
We're going to the top of the 9th. We're tied at 7. Maddie Paxton will step into the box for Lady Tigers. The first pitch is a called strike. So we have 6, 7, and 8 in the order for the Mangum Lady Tigers. Paxton, Davenport, and Constaneta. Maddie hits it into left field. That's going to be caught by Macy Pagan for out number 1. Again, Maddie just tagged it. And Macy had to float to her right up against the line, but made the catch. And out number 1. That's hit foul. So 0-1 count to Davenport. Tied at 7, top of the 9th. Hobart trailing 6-0 until the 5th. Scored the tying run to make it 7-all in the bottom of the 7th. Nobody scored in the 8th, and here we go in the 9th. Ground ball picked up by Finley Talley, throws over to Hodges, out number 2. So the Mangum bats have quieted the last 3 innings. It brings up Constaneta with 2 away, and the base is cleared here in the top of the 9th. He may play for a while. 2 away. Here's the pitch from Gray. It's low and in the dirt. Ball one. Again, football. Second game for the Mangum Tigers. Hobart Bearcats on Friday. Pitch is low and outside. Ball 2 to Constaneta. Hobart hosting Watauga. Mangum traveling to Comanche and playing up a class. 2-0 pitch. Ground ball chopped under the glove of Hodges for a base hit. 2-out single by Constaneta will flip the order. Nope. Always do that. Stare. Up to bat in the 9th spot. And then Holly Lehman Webb. So 2 away. The go-ahead run for Mangum at the first base. Here in the top of the 9th, we're tied at 7. Here's the pitch from Gray. Called strike, and it's 0-1 to Stare. And the Hobart outfield is in tight. Slap foul. It's 0-2 to Stare. Appreciate you stopping by here tonight. Catching a good one between Hobart and Mangum, tied at 7, top of the 9th. Here's the pitch. That slap. Gray gets it, throws over to Hodges, out number 3. Lady Tigers retired, leave a base runner. Bottom of the 9th we go. Hobart a chance to win it again. We'll come back to Bronze Softball Complex after this on Classic Hits 97.7 and also KTJS 1420 102.1.
Around here, we say go Tigers. This is Jacob Gilner from Cattlemen's Bank, member FDIC. We love our Mangum Tigers, so suit up in your best and brightest orange, and we will see you at the games. Cattlemen's Bank is Tiger proud.
Folks in Southwest Oklahoma are busy talking about the Outside Inn because it's not just a bed and breakfast. It's a great place to have all kinds of gatherings. The Outside Inn can accommodate weddings, anniversaries, birthdays, showers, business meetings, parties. Well, and the list goes on. Simple to formal and everything in between. They can provide amazing food, tasty snacks to formal meals, events inside or outside or both. Go to outsideinok@gmail.com.
Blair Tire and Feed on the corner of Highway 283 and 19 is your certified Firestone tire dealer and also a proud supporter of the Mangum Tigers and Lady Tigers. When you need tires, we're specialty trained and equipped to take care of you. Lyle Shaw and his crew at Blair Tire and Feed wish the Tigers lots of luck in today's game. And always remember, play smart, play safe, play hard, and play with pride. And good luck from everyone at Blair Tire and Feed on the corner of Highway 283 and 19 in Blair, Oklahoma.
Well, coming up on 8 o'clock on a Tuesday evening, we are playing in the bottom of the 9th. Extra innings. We're tied at 7 between the Hobart Lady Cats and the Mangum Lady Tigers here at the Bronze Softball Complex here on Highway 183. Jemiah Spencer will step up to the plate in the bottom of the 9th. Shows bunt, missed it. It's 0-1. Spencer now batting for Welch. Macy Pagan on deck. Pitches outside for a ball. It's 1-1. So a run here in the bottom of the 9th wins it for the Lady Cats. 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss, and it's 1-2. Bryn Woodruss rocks. Delivers ground ball back up the middle, and the throw from the shortstop gets past Zachary, and Spencer safe at first. Stare had moved over to short, and Morgan White to second. Stare's throw was wide of Zachary. And Spencer safe at first base with nobody out. Brings up Macy Pagan. here in the bottom of the ninth, tied at 7. Here's the pitch from Woodruss, low and outside for a ball. Davenport rifled it down to second base, but Spencer wasn't going anywhere then. 1-0 count to Macy Pagan. Nobody out in the winning run at first base. Bryn Woodruss rocks, delivers, swinging a nut, foul. Thought she missed it, but fouled it back, and umpire called time. Spencer stays at first, and a 1-1 count to Macy Pagan. So, Hobart again, after trailing 6-0, come back to tie it up in the bottom of the 7th. We're now batting in the bottom of the 9th, still tied at 7. Hobart and Mangum girls. Here's the 1-1. Hit a mile high. Landry giving chase in center and makes the catch for out number 1. Landry had to move over to her right, out left center field, and made the play. Called off Lehman Webb. So 1 out. Spencer remains at first. Brings up Raiden Salazar, who scored the winning run. Bunt attempt is foul. It's 0-1. Raiden was on second when Tony Hodges hit the single into right field and beat the Constaneta throw in the bottom of the 7th to extend this game. Harper Talley is on deck. Oh, 1 pitch, bunt attempt, foul. It's 0-2. Salazar trying desperately to move over Spencer, but now with an 0-2 count. We'll have to swing away. Woodruss delivers, fouled back, and the count remains 0-2 as Salazar battling Bryn Woodruss. Again, a break after today for Coach Bingham's Lady Tigers. Probably needed. They've played a ton of softball. Hobart has a couple of games on Thursday. 0-2 pitch, ground ball, back up the middle for a base hit. That'll move Spencer to second. Salazar with a single. And now Harper Talley at the plate with 1 away, and the winning run is at second base. Would be an unbelievable, incredible comeback for the Lady Cats. Thought forevermore Lady Tiger is going to run away with this one. Not so. Harper fouls it off on a bunt attempt, and it's 0-1 to Talley. And they might try that again. Again with Talley's speed. If she can somehow get this thing down fair, Spencer can get to third. And then you never know at first base with Talley racing down the line. We'll see if she tries it again. 0-1 count. Does show bunt. It's up in the air. Caught by Zachary. And the ball came out of Zachary's glove, but it was because Talley ran into it after she caught it. So there's 2 away. Coach Bingham wants runner interference, and he's going to get it. He's going to get runner interference. That would cause Salazar to be out at first base because Zachary could have had a play at first with a throw because it was caught in the air, and so that retires the side. We've seen everything tonight. So, my friends, get you a soda pop, maybe even a cup of coffee as 8 o'clock is here on a Tuesday night. We are going to the top of the 10th, and we're tied at 7 apiece between Hobart and Mangum, Lady Cats, and the Lady Tigers in an epic softball game here at the Bronze Softball Complex. Back after this.
Folks in Mangum know what to do when they need to quench a thirst, curb a hunger attack, or cool down with an ice cream. They just make the loop at 918 North Lewis Tittle in Mangum. The Loop, supporting the Mangum Tigers and Lady Tigers.
Okay, top of the 10th we go. Top of 10, tied at 7. Mangum comes to the plate. 1, 2, 3 in the order. Lehman, Webb, White, and Zachary will bat here in the 10th. For Coach Brian Bingham in the Mangum Lady Tigers. Emma Gray has gone the entire game for Hobart. Bryn Woodruss has gone the entire game for Mangum. That pitch is fouled off, and it's 0-1 to Lehman Webb. Top of the 10th, the 0-1 pitch is low for ball 1. We were tied at 7 apiece after 7. Nobody scored in the 8th or 9th. And now, top of the 10th, we play. Here's the pitch. That's hit a mile high. Ella Rutkins giving chase, and shallow center field makes the catch for out number 1. Holy cow. Brings up number 4. Taylor will get an at-bat in place of Morgan White. Facing Emma Gray. Inside, ball 1. 1-0 count. Gray delivers, fouled back, and it's 1-1 to Taylor. Hadley Zachary's on deck with 1 out. Bases cleared. Top of the 10th. We're tied at 7. Hobart, Mangum. That's all you got to say. Hobart, Mangum. Mangum, Hobart. 1-1. Pitch. Ground ball. It's knocked down by Tony Hodges, and she stepped on the bag for out number 2. 2 away for Hadley Zachary. Over 100 years of playing against each other. And here in 2023, on a warm August 9th, we got ourselves a good one. That one's low for ball 1 to Zachary. Called strike to Zachary there, a 1-1 count. 2 away, bases clear, top of the 10th, tied at 7. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, and it's 1-2 to Zachary. Nice pitch from Emma Gray. One-two pitch. Off the end of the bat. Picked up by Rutkins. Throws to first. Out number 3. 3 up and 3 down. Bottom of the 10th we go. Does Hobart have a winning run in them here in the 10th? Tied at 7. We will take a timeout. You're listening to Hobart and Mangum softball here on Classic Hits 97.7 and KTJS 1420 AM and 102.1 FM.
If you think you're paying too much for insurance, you should see Van Sims at the Watkins Insurance Agency in Hobart. The Watkins Agency is an independent agency representing several companies, and Van will find you the best rate and the best coverage for the home, automobile, farm insurance, liability, whatever you need. Contact Van Sims at the Watkins Insurance Agency, 320 South Washington in Hobart. Give him a call at 580-726-5190.
Bottom of the 10th. James Rutkins has got a grandkid, and he's ready to pass out. Bottom of 10. He was good for about 7 or 8 innings. I think he is clocked out. Tony Hodges steps to the plate. First pitch, a called strike from Bryn Woodruss. Bottom of 10. We're tied at 7. Hodges, Talley, and Porter here in the 10th for Hobart. Here's the pitch. Off speed, swing and a miss, and it's 0-2. 0-2 count. Woodruss delivers. High ball 1 on the rise ball. So 1-2 count to Tony. Pitch. Woodruss high ball 2. Not even close. And the weather is cooperating. We thank you for that. 2-2. Check swing. Fouled it off. Stayed alive. Count remains 2-2. A reprieve from the oven conditions. 2-2. Swing and a miss. 1 away. Woodruss strikes out Hodges. Brings up Finley Talley. Pierce Porter is on deck. Bottom of the 10th. Hobart can win it with a run. But again, after tying it up at the bottom of the 7th, nobody scored here in the 8th or 9th. That pitch is high and outside for a ball to Porter. Woodruss delivers. Swing and a miss, and it's 1-1. Again, tip of the cap to Bryn Woodruss and Emma Gray. They have gone the distance for both teams in the circle. Here's the 1-1. Called strike, and it's 1-2. And Woodruss pitched 7-inning game last night, I know, against Merritt. Here's the 1-2 in the dirt, ball 2. Hobart defeated Hinton yesterday. Again, these two teams are not in the same district, but very well could play each other in the playoffs. 2-2. Back to the shortstop. The throw by Stair in time. There's 2 away. Nice play by Stair, who is, again, moved over to short. And Morgan White is at second. Pierce Porter at the plate. Here's pitch. Ground ball. Caught by Matty Paxton. Nice play over to Zachary for out number 3. Nice play by Matty at the hot corner. Stabbed at it. Got it. Nice throw. 3 up and 3 down. We go to the top of the 11th. Still tied at 7 apiece. Back after this.
Friends, when you need an attorney, and we all do at some point, there's a veteran, experienced attorney in Hobart that you should call. Tom Talley at Talley & Talley Law Office. Tom has experience, like we said. Regardless of your specific need, Tom will know how to handle it. And he's a proud supporter of our youth in sports, academically, livestock shows, and so much more. Friends, when you need an attorney, call a good one. Tom Talley, Talley & Talley Law Office in Hobart. Friends, it's important to take care of your eyes, so make an appointment soon with Dr. Michael Geiger in Altus, Seth Geiger in Frederick, and Bryce Geiger in Elgin, and a new addition to our staff, Dr. Maddie Rhodes. The Geigers are professionals and very good at what they do. Geiger Eye Care is proud to support youth and sponsor sporting events. They encourage you to attend all the events you can and be involved with our youth. Geiger Eye Care, Michael and Maddie in Altus, Seth in Frederick, and Bryce in Elgin. Make an appointment soon with Geiger Eye Care, Altus, Frederick, and Elgin.
Back here at the Bronze Softball Complex, we were playing Into the Night. As Michael Barnes would say, a Benny Mardones tune. First pitch is hit into center field. Will drop in front of Spencer. Landry Lively leads off the top of the 11th with a base hit. Top of 11, we're tied at 7. Same score we had at the end of 7. And somebody is trying to get a run across. It's been tough sledding here in extras. Here's the pitch to Woodruss. The throw down to second base, and Lively is safe at second. And the pitch was called a ball to Woodruss. So the go-ahead run for Mangum is at second base in Landry Lively with nobody out. And Brandon Woodruss, the pitcher at the plate. Emma Gray delivers high for ball 2. 2-0 count to Woodruss. And again, just kudos to Gray and Woodruss. They have just pitched their hearts out here tonight. Here's the 2-0 pitch in the dirt, ball 3. So a 3-0 count to Woodruss, nobody out. The go-ahead run at second base and Lively. Here's the pitch, taking all the way, ball 4. So runners at first and second with nobody out here in the top of the 11th. And brings up Maddie Paxton. Third baseman, Mangum Lady Tigers. Emma Gray delivers high for ball 1. Davenport is on deck. Top of the 11th. We're in extras here at the Bronze Softball Complex. In the dirt, ball 2. Now Emma Gray trying to find the zone again. 2-0 count. Runners at first and second. Nobody out. Gray rocks. Delivers. Called strike, and it's 2-1. Maddie taking that pitch. Oh, a beautiful sunset, I can tell you that, from the Crow's Nest here at the Bronze Softball Complex. That one's fouled off, and the count goes to 2-2. Some of those sunsets you see here in southwest Oklahoma, nowhere else. 2-2, pitch. Hit foul, the count remains 2-2. So 2-2. Emma Gray. The pitch inside. Ball gets loose. Landry rifles down to third base and is safe. The throw not in time. Woodruss goes to second. So we've got a 3-2 count to Maddie Paxton. Nobody out. Lady Tigers have got runners at second and third here in the top of the 11th. Payoff pitch, hit in the air. Landry tags, caught by Spencer, and not even a run attempt by Landry Lively. He was way too shallow, almost on the dirt, but Spencer on the run makes the play, and there's one away. That will hold the runners at second and third with one out. And that brings up Davenport. Here's the pitch. Low, ball 1. Constaneta is on deck for the Lady Tigers. Got a dandy on Tuesday. Hit into shallow right field. That will drop. Landry will come home. Spencer's throw not in time. Lady Tigers have taken the lead 8-7. Woodruss goes to third base and Davenport to second. And Coach Bingham slaps his hands. 8-7 lead for Mangum here in the top of the 11th. And Cooper will run for Davenport at second base. So it's 8-7. Mangum on top in the top of the 11th. Here's the pitch to Constaneta. It's low for a ball. And Mangum trying to add to their lead to make things more difficult for Hobart in the bottom half of the 11th. Lady Cats will have a crack. Here's the 1-0. Called strike, and it's 1-1 to Constaneta. Runners at second and third. 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Hit into left center field, and that's going to drop. Spencer was way shallow. So was Pagan. And the second run comes in, and she's going to be thrown out for out number 2. Cooper is gunned down at the plate. Woodruss did score. It is 9-7. There's 2 away, though. And Constaneta with a huge insurance RBI into left center field. Again, Spencer in center was way shallow. Had to just go all out to even get to that ball before it went to the wall. She got it in quickly, and they were able to gun down the second runner, but a run had already crossed. It's 9-7. Pitch to Stairs, low for a ball. So Lady Tigers lead by a couple of runs, 9-7. A runner at second base with 2 away. Pitch outside, ball 2. Two-0 count. Pitch outside, ball 3. A 3-0 count with 2 away. First base is open. That's ball 4. 4 pitches. So runner at first and second with 2 away. 2 runs have crossed here in the top of the 11th from Mangum. Brings up at the top of the order in Holly Lehman-Webb. Lady Tigers have regained the lead here in the 11th. Low it inside for a ball. Again, if you're just joining us, where have you been? Mangum pitches called strike. Wow. The 1-1 count to Lehman-Webb. Mangum led 6-0 until the 5th. Hobart tied it up at 7 apiece in the 7th. And we've been locked in that to the 11th. That's popped up at the infield, and that's caught by Gray for out number 3. 2 base runners left on for the Lady Tigers, but they do score 2 runs. We go to the bottom of the 11th. Hobart has got to score at least 2 runs to extend it back after this.
We are a community of ongoing legacy and tradition. This is Lori Laughlin from Cattleman's Bank, member FDIC. We are so proud of the continued success of the Mangum Tigers on and off the field. Good luck on another exciting sports season, Tigers. Cattleman's Bank is behind you all the way.
Greer County Farm Bureau agents Mickey Lively and Rod Calhoun support high school sports. Mickey and Rod offer insurance for property, auto, casualty, life, commercial, and crop insurance. They're ready to serve you at 231 North Oklahoma in Mangum. Call 580-782-3827.
Welcome back to the Bronze Softball Complex on a Tuesday night. Getting your money's worth here between the Mangum Lady Tigers, the Hobart Lady Cats. And it's been quite the tussle. It's the bottom of the 11th inning. Yes, 11th of a 7-inning regulation fast-pitch softball game. The Mangum Tigers, Lady Tigers, scored 2 runs in the top of the 11th. Now we're set to bat in the bottom of the 11th, and Hobart's got to score at least a couple of runs. One, 2, and 3 in the order for the Lady Cats here in the 11th. Bryn Woodruss back in the circle. Emma Gray will lead things off for Hobart. Lady Cats trail 9-7. Bottom of 11. Here's the pitch. Low and inside for ball 1. And they probably have sold out of nacho cheese. Here's the 1-0. Hit into center field. It's going to be off the wrist of Landry Lively. Emma Gray rounds first. She rounds second. She's going to third. The throw from Constaneta not in time, and it's a stand-up triple for Emma Gray here in the bottom of the 11th. Wow. That was a well-hit ball. Landry Lively gave incredible effort, dove for it, but it hit her wrist. And off her wrist, careened toward the wall. Constaneta had to go get it and rifle it in. Emma Gray was hustling around the bags. And going to have an official timeout. Basically give Landry Lively a chance to catch her breath. But it was a great hit. It was great effort by Lively. Just missed it on the dive attempt. It just hit her wrist instead of right in the glove, and then it rolling toward the wall. Constaneta had to go over there, hustle, get it in, or it could have been an in-the-park home run. As it is, it's a stand-up triple for Emma Gray. Ella Rutkins at the plate now. And that pitch is a called ball, and a 1-0 count to Rutkins. 9-7. Hobart needs 2 runs to extend this game. That's hit foul. It's 1-1 to Rutkins. Emma Gray stands at third. The tying run is at the plate with nobody out. Bunt attempt missed. It's 1-2 to Rutkins. Jemiah Spencer is on deck. Bryn Woodruss delivers, fouls it back, does Rutkins, and it count remains 1-2. My Zyrtec's wearing off, the allergies. Take one every morning. It's about this time every night it wears off. Bunt attempt is going to be picked up foul down the first base line. So the count remains 1-2. One-two to Ella Rutkins. Emma Gray's at third base. Bryn Woodruss gets the sign and the pitch. Swing and a miss. 1 away. So 1 out. There you go. Brings up Jemiah Spencer in the bottom of the 11th. Hobart down by a couple of runs. First pitch is low for a ball. Jemiah is going to get a heavy dose of off-speed pitches. She gets around quickly. Here's the pitch. High and outside for ball 2. Emma Gray's at third base with a leadoff triple here in the bottom of the 11th. Rutkins strikes out. Spencer's at the plate. Mangum on top, 9-7. Here's the pitch. Outside, ball 3 to Spencer. Macy Pagan is on deck. Three-0 pitch. Called strike, and it's 3-1. Three-one pitch. Fouled back, and it's 3-2. 3-2 count to Jemiah Spencer. Emma Gray at third base. 1 away in the bottom of the 11th. The pitch. Low ball 4. Runners at first and second. The tying run is at first base for the Lady Cats with 1 out. And Macy Pagan will step up to the plate. Nobody wants to go home here tonight without a victory. They're fighting tooth and nail. Runners at first and third with 1 out. Hobart down 9-7 in the bottom of the 11th inning. Tied at 7 at the end of 7. 2 runs in the top of the 11th for Mangum. Hit back up the middle for a base hit. It's 9-8. Now the winning run is at first base, and Macy Pagan. Jemiah Spencer, the tying run at second base. Raiden Salazar will step into the box. Unbelievable. 9-8. Bottom of the 11th with 1 away. Coach Taha comes over to talk to Raiden Salazar. Mangum up by a run. 2 outs away from victory. Hobart trying to extend it or win it. Popped in the air. It's going to be foul on a bunt attempt by Salazar, and it's 0-1. And lucky it wasn't caught by Davenport or Paxton rushing in, but it dropped foul. And an 0-1 count to Raiden Salazar. Here's the pitch. Ground ball back. They go over to third. They get the force and a nice heads-up play by Bren Woodruss. Right back to Woodruss. Knocked it down, picked it up, knew where to go with it exactly. Rifled it right over to Matty Paxton. They get Jemiah at third. There's 2 away. Mangum out away from winning it. The tying run is at second base. The winning run is at first. Harper Talley will step inside the batter's box. Here in the bottom of the 11th, 9-8, Mangum on top by a run. Woodruss gets the sign. Talley gets the sign. Woodruss rocks and delivers. It's outside for a ball. 1-0 count to Harper Talley. Tony Hodges is on deck. She was the hero in the bottom of the 7th. 2 outs in the bottom of the 11th right now. And high for ball 2 to Harper Talley. The tying run is at second base with 2 away for the Lady Cats. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, and it's 2-1 to Talley. Guyla was behind home plate, but Grandma has gotten up and moved. Here's the 2-1. Swing and a miss, and it's 2-2. Mangum a strike away from winning it. Deuces across the board. 2-2 count. 2 outs in the bottom of the 11th. Runners at first and second. It's 9-8. Hobart needs a run. Woodruss rocks, delivers, swing and a miss, and Mangum wins it. And 11, 9-8. In an absolutely classic. And Hobart's got young talent, nothing to be ashamed of. They're a little upset, but I tell you what, there's a lot of young talent on this Hobart Lady Cat team. Mangum with the seasoned team, and they held on. I mean, held on. They were up 6-0. And Hobart came back in the 5th to score 4. They tied it up. Hobart did in the 7th at 7 apiece. Nobody scored in the 8th, 9th, or 10th. In the 11th, top of the 11th, Mangum scored 2 runs to make it 9-7. We go to the bottom of the 11th, and Hobart scores a run to make it 9-8. Had the tying run at second, had the winning run at first with 2 away. And the game ends on a strikeout by Bren Woodruss. And I tell you what, just incredible softball game. And just a tip of the cap to both teams, and especially to Bren Woodruss and Emma Gray. Those pitchers pitched for hours tonight. They pitched all night long. And both of them gave their team a chance to win this one. But Mangum holds on to win by a run in 11, 9-8. Wow. An ESPN Classic here at the Bronze Softball Complex. Well, Mangum takes the rest of the week off. Hobart will host Navajo and Hydro Eakly Thursday. We've got football on Friday. Hobart hosting Watonga at Bearcat Stadium, Phil-Dockey Field. And Mangum will leave the confines of the Liberty Bowl and travel to Comanche to take on the Indians, a 2A team, on Friday as well. So we will talk to you guys soon. I'm not even sure what time it is. It is 8:30 on a Tuesday night. Have a great evening. Thanks to all of our sponsors. Wouldn't be able to be here and bring you the video, especially without our sponsors. And we'll have the video corrected for Friday for Hobart football. We think we got that issue curtailed, and hopefully it will not be 1,000,000 degrees inside the press box. All right, for all of our sponsors, I'm Chad Fox. Final score for the final time. Mangum wins a thriller, a classic here at the Bronze Softball Complex in 11 innings, 9-8 over the Hobart Lady Cats. I'm Chad Fox. Have a great night, everybody.